Western Togoland is a region of Ghana found between the Ghana-Togo border and Ghana's Lake Volta. The region is a remnant of the division of German Togoland following World War I. Following the war, it became a British colony, whereas the rest of Togoland became French Togo. A vote for the independence of Western Togoland was held by the British Empire in 1956, in which most of its citizens voted for incorporation into Ghana. As its inhabitants are predominantly Ewe people, they are closely related to the people of Togo. For this reason, many inhabitants feel that their region has been neglected by the politicians in Accra. Some even claim that the initial vote for union with Ghana was rigged. In a statement from the Homeland Study Group Foundation, a separatist organization, the HSGF claimed that, quote, "It was the craftiness of Britain, the colonial master of the Gold Coast, now called Ghana, to annex our land to her colony that had deprived us of our self-rule and sovereignty. At a point, the British coaxed us to vote in a referendum they packaged and renamed a plebiscite, so as to forge a union government with Ghana." Attempts at establishing independence in the region have occurred as recently as 2017. However, the 8 leaders of the foundation who led the secession were quickly arrested and the attempt was shut down. If they are found guilty, they may face the death penalty. Later, in the March of this year, 80 protesters standing against the arrest of secessionist leaders were also detained. Western Togoland initially declared their independence on September 1st, 2020. Soon after this, makeshift signs touting independence were placed along the roads, and roadblocks were placed in an attempt to assert sovereignty. On September 24th, around 500 members of the Western Togoland Restoration Front held a graduation ceremony after months of covert training, according to a Facebook post by West Togoland activist and Nigerian resident Akplaga Sogbolisa. On the following day, Saturday, September 25th, the separatists attacked police stations in Ghana's North Tangu district, and Ghanaian security forces in the Volta region were ordered to leave. The separatists have since demanded the release and termination of the court proceedings of all currently imprisoned activists, of which there are many. Along with this, secessionist leader Togbeyesu Kwabla Edudzi II has also demanded that Ghana begin negotiations facilitated by the United Nations. On September 29th, buses belonging to Ghana's State Transport Corporation were lit on fire in an attack that has since been blamed on Western Togoland separatists. Some Ghanaians have spoken out about their disapproval of the separatists, including journalist Abdul Malik Kweku Bako, who has stated, quote, "You sit with them to achieve what purpose? They're already on board. They're within Ghana. They're Ghanaian citizens, so what are we going to negotiate?" Along with this, Kweku Bako has also urged Ghana to retaliate with force in the case of military action by secessionists. Professor Kofi Agyekum, Dean of the School of Performing Arts of the University of Ghana, shares a similar sentiment, stating that, quote, "So, let nobody think they can separate themselves, and I don't believe any government will sit on the fence and watch them go. Where will they be leaving to? It won't work." There may be many conflicting positions across Ghana surrounding the Western Togoland separatist movement. However, one thing is for certain: Western media has failed to report on the situation in any meaningful way. To Ghana and Western Togoland, I wish you peace and safety, and to everyone else watching, have a nice day.